Hey, how you doing? Aji here, inspirational guidance, Ebony, here to do messages for Sagittarius. What's up, Sag? I hope y'all doing well. Okay, enjoy your day. Um, we got us a little hurricane coming on over here, but I hope everything is going well with you. As you know, I've been going for about 2 months. A lot of transformation, a lot of death and rebirth, a lot of going within isolation, um, um, the loss of my brother, relationship, family, all types, just a whole bunch of getting out of. Okay, so I've been going for a little while, and I will be out again, but I'm going to try my best to stay up on getting these videos out to you guys. I do know how important the messages are. Okay, because when I was down, those messages I've heard from a lot of other tarot readers were very encouraging for me. Okay, but in the meantime, I'm gonna try my best to keep up with that, and I have been recovering and healing and doing a whole lot better. Okay, what can I say? What can I say? My spirit guides, man, look. You don't believe in nothing, believe in something. Okay? Someone, something, somewhere. Seriously. But look, I'm getting cut off at 33:05. So these are quick messages. I guess I got to kind of climb back up the ladder. And I'm doing my best to do so. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get into your read of what you need to know mostly right now at this time, Sagittarius. Alright? We got the 8 of Fire. Okay. Somebody wants to communicate with you. That would be the 8 of Wands. Somebody wants to communicate to you. I said with you. Somebody wants to with you, to you. Somebody wants to communicate to you, or you want to communicate to someone, Sag. So what you need to know about this communication. 8 of Fire. Assessing the situation. Somebody wants to communicate about what they have already assessed about the situation, what conclusion that has come about with assessing a situation. Let's see. We're getting into it. We're going to get into it, Sagittarius. Somebody wants to communicate what they have been seeing, viewing, heard of, whatever. Oh, wait a minute. That is too many. And I take it 62298. Could be of significance. Number 6, number 2, number 9, or number 8. What we get is we have sacral chakra, the desires, spiritual union, and we have moving on. So somebody here is wanting to communicate about what they have been, where their focus has been, pretty much. What they have been assessing in this situation, in this union, okay? What they have been assessing with a particular person about them moving on, how they're moving on, their desire to actually move on. The desire within this commitment to actually move on. Okay. And again, like I said, it's a spiritual union. It's something that was already guided and put together. But somebody here wants to talk about it. But see, the wands are about, it's more about passion. So somebody here wants to communicate about what they've assessed, but also in a way of the desire of their heart and how they feel like, listen, this is a union here. Okay. And I love you, I care about you, whatever this may be. And moving on could simply be moving in a space where you guys get back together. Or this is in a space of someone saying, listen, this may be what it was, but I done already under the deck. I already know what I know. Discernment. I already know what I know. And I need to go ahead and move forward. But let's see. Hold on, let me see. Sagittarius. Somebody here may want to move forward. This looks like it's love, but sacral chakra. All right. We all over the place. Yeah. Their desires, strengthening the bond. Okay. Spiritual union for Sagittarius. Oh, we get to. We get teach and base chakra. So when it comes down to this spiritual union, somebody here could be teaching somebody and saying, listen, with the base, hold on. Let me not get ahead of myself. With this base chakra, somebody could be saying, yeah, this could be a spiritual union, but they could be teaching this person in a way of saying, listen, it could be issues with money. It could be somebody's, it's actually the earthly possessions. Somebody here could be like, listen, it can be a tight bond, but you're getting carried away with expenses. It's putting us in debt. It could be about, if we're going to strengthen this bond, it's just more about communicating about the this and the that in the relationship. Like, look, if you're spending the money, if you're going more for your heart's desires instead of focusing on what it is that we're building. And somebody here feels like they have to teach the other person on how to do these things and feeling like they should already know how to do these things. Is what I'm feeling like. It's like, you should already know how to do this. So why do I need to teach you how to do this? To be in a commitment with me and to plant a firm, solid foundation. Okay. Somebody's been assessing this. Somebody wants to communicate about what they've come to realize. Okay. They realize that you're someone that they really want to be with and that you could be a spiritual teacher and that they know that they need to learn within this, whatever it is that you do, however this spiritual bond takes place. This is a spiritual bond because one is a teacher and one could be of earthly possessions. You could be earthly possessions, could be like not the money maker, but I don't want to say be more focused on money because the base chakra is just earthly possessions. Okay, because you got somebody here who's teaching about earthly possessions in the spiritual union, teaching about how to be a family, how to be in union, how to be, and somebody here is assessing this. They want to communicate about what they've assessed so far with the sacral chakra. Their desires is strengthening a bond with someone who's in a spiritual union or their other partner and teaching them how to actually be in a commitment. I don't know why that was hard for me to get out. Moving on. For Sagittarius. Oh my gosh. Jeez, Sag. What's up? We got healing begins. We got detach. We got open up. One card. Okay. Share the love. So somebody here is like moving on. And clarifying moving on is sharing the love. But their heart is broken. Okay. Their heart is broken. Somebody's heart here is broken. They could be moving on from someone, okay, that they shared a spiritual bond with, okay? And the whole idea of this was to just teach this person how to get grounded, how to be in a commitment. And they're heartbroken because they have to move on now, okay, from this person who already taught them, all right? Because their desire was to strengthen the bond. It was to be strong in this connection. But see, somebody here is assessing this. Somebody's communicating what it is that they assessed already. And they're just, listen, I assessed this already. I done took my time out. Okay. And what I see here is that our bond is tight. We are a spiritual union, but a spiritual union, in other words, where we're teaching each other. I'm to teach you how to be in a commitment, how to share a bond. And now it's time for me to move on. Okay. With this broken heart that I do have. Okay. The fulfillment of wishes have already been fulfilled. Even though it feels like conflict and defeat, the wishes have already been fulfilled. Okay. Somebody's third eye is already open. Somebody is a master at what it is that they do. A master at their craft. They are a master at their third eye, which means somebody here could be psychic. Somebody here can be a tarot reader. Somebody here can be in the arts, period. Okay. And they're taking their time out to just breathe. And somebody here is taking the lead. Okay, we got lead. And then we have now take the lead. And as you take the lead, await the new results. Because now when you come out, it'll be new vitality. And it could be new vitality in your heart chakra due to the fact that you changed your focus. You found your balance by being sad and going in isolation. but healing and confronting what you needed to confront. And now your dreams are coming true. And this was a win or lose situation. Didn't matter. You had to do what was best for you. You or someone else, Sag. Take it how it resonates, okay? All right, let's go ahead and get into more of what is going on. Going on. All right. Assessing for Sagittarius. Page of Wands. Somebody's assessing. Somebody wants a new beginning. Somebody's communicating, right? With the Wands, 8 of Fire, 8 of Wands. Communicating about love, about what it is that they... But what they're assessing is actually having a successful start with a particular person. Okay? Because the Page of Wands is coming in with an offer. A passionate offer to... And to be honest... It's not a waiting for this. This is something that already happened. You already may know this person. It already occurred. You already were successful at one time, whatever the case may be. Something transpired here, obviously, right? But the Page of Wands is here to say, okay, I have this Page of Wands now. Okay, I stepped up from the Ace of Wands. Now I have the Page of Wands. We already passed the passion of me offering it. Now I'm coming in to offer it with a little bit more. Okay, it's just not like a burning thing. Like, oh, I'm so passionate. I got to. That's the Ace of Wands. I'm going after this. This is more like you still burn for me. I still have the flame for you, and I'm coming forward, and I'm in hopes that I'll be successful in bringing you this offer. Okay, sacral chakra is strengthening bonds for Sagittarius. You get the 9 of Pentacles. It came reverse. I'm reading in the upright though. Okay, so when it comes down to sexual desires, when it comes down to strengthening bonds, somebody here is nurturing themselves, taking care of themselves, and focusing on themselves, despite that somebody here wants to strengthen the bond. They're strengthening the bond with themselves. If you look at this person is in this card by herself. Okay, she's focusing on her, nurturing her. Okay, that's strengthening a bond with herself. This is another person. She's in here. It can be a man. Take out resonates. No gender in Terrell. Focusing on have her harvest. Focusing on herself, nurturing herself and the things that she loves. Okay, because why? It could have been a tower moment. Okay, somebody here could be holding back communication, delaying communication. Somebody here could be spying. And then somebody here is very defensive because they're using all their tools. Somebody could feel very, very guarded, but somebody is using all the tools necessary, okay, to see the truth in all these cups. What is the truth in these options? What is it? Because I need to make a decision. But here we go. That communication is coming in about some type of heartbreak, okay? Could be dealing with the Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Give me more on this 9 of Pentacles for Sagittarius. Somebody wants to strengthen a bond with you. They know, look, why do they keep coming? 8 of Swords. Okay? Somebody wants to strengthen a bond with somebody who is rather single. Okay? They're trying to come out of feeling trapped with this person. Or this single person is trying to come out of feeling trapped. But if I'm going to go ahead and read it in the upright, then somebody here who wants to strengthen a bond, they want to strengthen a bond with someone who's single and nurturing themselves and is cut off right now from the world. Okay? Don't want to see nothing. Don't want to hear nothing. I don't want none of that. Okay? Because I'm clarifying the 9 of Pentacles. I'm clarifying she or he. And this person is trapped. But it's more like it's not a trap because he or she can get out really if she wanted to. Okay? She can simply just pull the veil over her eyes, from over her eyes. Okay? And get up. Okay? And walk between the swords. Period. Run away. All right. But this person, I look at, if you're nurturing yourself and caring about yourself and loving you and you're focused on you and smiling all with the animals and stuff. And then we get clarifying that a person who's trapped, that's a person who's isolating. They don't want to see nothing. They don't want to hear nothing. They don't want to communicate anything. The swords are down. Okay. Spiritual union we teach in base chakra for Sagittarius. Yeah, moving forward, okay? It's a spiritual union here, all right? And the base chakra is clearly about earthly possessions, but then we got the teacher. Somebody here wants to teach this person a lesson, or somebody here is being taught a lesson, period. However you see fit, the lesson is being taught. Okay, and the lesson is being taught on somebody's desires. Okay, a home life, commitment, all these earthly issues. Okay, somebody here is being taught. We have moving forward. Could be moving forward from a Capricorn who stay dedicated, working on their craft, working on their work, focused on themselves. And that's what the toxicity could actually be. Or this could be a person who just works a lot, okay, who is stingy with their money, or who holds back with their finances, okay, that could be crying over spilt milk about a commitment right now, because the secret is that when it comes down to being patient, somebody here ain't worried about all that. They moving on. So to come in with an apology about an investment and making an empowered choice to someone, to a commitment with, to the person they're in a commitment with, and thinking they're getting good news, somebody gonna need the strength for that. They're gonna need the strength for that. Clarify this Chariot. Look, see? Somebody wants to move forward and have a new beginning. Now we go from the Page to the Ace. We ain't go to the Knight. Okay? Simply because somebody here is communicating, assessing how someone is coming in with their offer. And you can't just start when you go through something and it's an ending. It's supposed to bring a brand new beginning. You can't just come in and sugarcoat shit and think you're going to pick up from where you left off. You can't do that. Okay? We got to go back to the beginning. So somebody here in the spiritual union is teaching somebody, like, listen, all right, when it comes down to getting this family back, when it comes down to this happy home life, when it comes down to the desires of your heart, when it comes down to the earthly possessions, the jobs, the things that somebody is in tune with, or that keeps this union together, however it goes, has been broken up. In order to move forward, we have to have a brand new, passionate beginning. Brand new. We got to move all the way to calmer waters in order to have this commitment that we desire. Because we already know we a spiritual union. We already know we Two of Cups. We already know about the happiness we can give each other. We already know about the support. We already know about the celebration and the stability in our commitment. But it's also been a battle. Okay? This is the Nine of Wands. It's somebody here who done went through all of that and still pushing forward. To still have a commitment. And it could be somebody from their past. And that's where the justice comes in at. In order to have this new beginning. And to balance the scales. Somebody here could have been juggling. Who knows? Where we at? 17 minutes. Clarify this Ace of Wands for Sagittarius. Somebody want to move forward and have, yep, see? They're needing to have the strength. Something took place. Right? Something took place. This woman that's single, or this man that's single, is in isolation. They isolating. They cut off. They don't want to talk about nothing. They not speaking nothing. They don't want to communicate. Period. Okay? And even though this is a spiritual union, somebody wants to move forward and having the Ace of Wands and have a new beginning, somebody's going to need the strength to bring this forward. Somebody's going to need the strength. More on this strength for Sagittarius. Yep. Somebody is going to need the strength to collaborate, to show some support, to show up. Being that Two of Cups. To show up for their partner. And move this again into calmer waters when it comes down to this commitment. You got somebody here who's moving on and it has shared the love. Somebody's deciding they're going to move on with a broken heart. Give me something on this move on for Sagittarius. Temperance. And we get you, Sagittarius. It could be you that's moving on. Because some things have been revealed. Or some things, or you intuitively know already what has transpired or what's going on. Because moving on is clarified by you. You're the one that's moving on. There was some secrets here, possibly. Temperance for Sagittarius. Hangman in reverse. This would be you hanging in suspense. You can't figure it out. You need to change your perspective. It's in reverse. And I'm to leave it like that. Sagittarius, you have already been enlightened. So when it comes down to moving on, it's you moving on because you've already been enlightened. Enlightened to somebody here who's been acting foolish, or enlightened to somebody who took a risk. And you're sitting here looking at that offer that's coming towards you like, that shit too heavy for me. That shit just damn near too heavy. You could be dealing with the Cancers, Pisces, or Scorpio. And look, we get Scorpio right after that. That shit was just too heavy for me. Okay? All right. Hangman in reverse for Sagittarius. Oh, look. See? Oh, yeah. You have been enlightened on a decision that has to be made. That's why moving on is here. Clarifying the whole moving on card is the same thing. Moving on. You enlightened about a decision that needs to be made. And you could possibly be guarding, and you could be blocking communication from somebody. That could be an error. Blocking communication. Okay. Delaying communication. You could be traveling away from this Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. It's toxic. But somebody here wants to stay dedicated to moving forward. Give me more on this decision for Sagittarius. Two of Swords. Two of Swords. See? Justice. Scales are being balanced. Moving on. That's you being enlightened to a decision that has to be made, because that's what's going to balance the scales. Justice is here. Thinking very logical about your situation. Bringing a judgment call about what path you are going to choose. When it comes down to all these different other routes you can go with these options. You or someone else. Take how it resonates. Share the love for Sagittarius. Okay. Somebody wants to come in and communicate with you. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Take how it resonates. Somebody, I say Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with the Knight of Swords. Somebody wants to communicate their truth. You can have air in your chart. Clarify this Knight of Swords for Sagittarius. What's this communication about? It's sharing the love, obviously. Somebody wants to communicate about how they don't want to hold back no more on not giving and receiving with you. Because they see you as their Two of Cups. And they want to move the calmer waters. That's why share the love is here. Share the love. I'm clarifying share the love. Somebody wants to communicate how they don't want to hold back anymore. This will be holding back, holding on. They don't want to hold back. When it comes down, this will be equal give and take. They want to talk about how they don't want to hold back from you no more, and how they weren't equally given to you. Okay, they weren't equally given. They want to talk about that. Okay, they want to have this communication. This Page of Wands being very successful could also be an apology as well. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. Maybe something else, boy. They want to come in and apologize now about some shit that transpired. Being selfish. They want to discuss how they held back and how they wasn't equally given to you. And they want to show love. They want to share love now. And of course, it's up to you what you going to do, right? Because you are enlightened about the decision that needs to be made. That's going to bring justice. I keep getting this for every damn sign. Prosperity lies ahead. Conclusions are within reach. Yeah, because somebody here is already contemplating what they're going to do. They're making a decision. Prosperity lies ahead for Sagittarius. Wait, that is too many. Yes, it is. Because we got the World, the Six of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. Prosperity lies ahead for Sagittarius. Prosperity lies ahead with you focusing on your work, staying dedicated to your craft when it comes down to a Capricorn. Prosperity lies ahead, Sagittarius. Thank you. I only wanted one card. Yep. Prosperity lies ahead by you moving away to calmer waters. Okay. Moving away from the empty victory. Moving away from taking a rest and in separation, moving away from the heartbreak, moving away from needing to make a decision, moving away with having the truth and the clarity that you need. I went from the 6 all the way down to the 1 sword. Okay. So prosperity lies ahead with you going in a different direction. Okay. Somebody could have left out at nighttime and in the boat. boat is going across water. It could be somebody going in a whole different direction. Making an empowered choice when it comes down to what they invested in some type of commitment. The Emperor is Aries, but making an empowered choice, standing in your power. Okay. Seven of Pentacles, and what you invested in, what you took your time to plant. Okay. And then we have the Queen and the King of Fire, which is a commitment. You could have been dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius as well. But this is a commitment. Making an empowered choice about what you invested in this commitment. Okay. All right, Sag. And prosperity lies ahead with you moving away or them moving away. Moving in calmer waters. Now, this is either moving, but see, it's a moving with the Six of Swords. But see, you're taking the swords with you. All the thoughts are still in your mind. Things that were done, transpired, taking place. Excuse me. It's like a going back, moving forward. But all the reasons why to move forward is still with you. All right, for Sagittarius. Sagittarius. All right, and we get, yep, we got healing family issues and new love. So somebody here could be trying to heal family issues, meaning it could have been a separation, it could have been a breakup, forgiving and learning, okay? And express your love, letting go of control issues, because this could be the one, true love. So, somebody here could be actually healing family issues with their children, okay? Your spirit guides are also watching over you. You see the angel up there? I'm sorry, guys. Can you see? See the angel face? Okay. But we have your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay. So it could be somebody here who maybe this teacher was trying to teach the person that they were with, okay, how to heal themselves and be in a commitment, because they might not didn't know about a commitment because of how their upbringing was. Could possibly be the case as well. But then we have new love on the table. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. This could be you or someone else. This could be the reason why this situation have taken place, or this can be that this person, the person you were in a commitment with, Sagittarius, you want to heal the family issues, okay, in a way of bonding, if you have children with this person, and let it be just a connection with me, you and the children, or you and the children, and let that just be what it is, because I'm on to new things. Could possibly be as well, okay? I'm forgiving and I'm learning. I'm releasing and healing the past, and I'm experiencing more love in my present moment, okay? I'm making a romantic gesture to myself, could possibly be, or somebody new coming in is doing that. Wow. Yeah, this one is pretty. Let me get out of here. Let me get out of here, Sag. All right, so what does this person want to say to you, Sag? Or what do you want to say to this person that wants to come in? For Sagittarius, oh, I need more time to figure things out. You're saying this to this person, or this person is saying this to you. I can't seem to find the right words to say. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there with that. I need more time to figure things out. So whoever is going through this is in need of making a decision, and they need to figure out what decision they're actually going to make, because obviously this may be a situation that involves children, and it's a family dynamic. All right, let's close you out, Sag. You know, and the kids, you know, it's always like that too, because it's like, all right, and we got the children, and it's like the children done grew around us and us bonding and seeing us together and us doing things together, and it's like, well, where is daddy, or where is mommy, or are y'all getting back together, or, you know, because they can't imagine y'all with someone else, or someone else coming in their life, and they're like, don't have to call them mom or dad, but having to start over and get used to someone else. Really? In the process of still having mom or dad still around, mom and dad still around, it's like I have to get used to this other person, but they're not my mom and they're not my dad, and that, you know, it's a lot of controversy with that. So when you make decisions, it burns me up, because a lot of people that are married today, young people that are married today, or being in a strong commitment where it involves children, whoever goes out and cheat and goes out and do all these little nasty things, or don't put the time in, or get selfish and arrogant and egotistical, you fail to realize that it still falls back. It don't falls on the person that you're just doing it to. It falls back on the family unit, the dynamic that you have going on. It's not just about just a person. Oh, you could be vindictive and hurt that person all day, but then what you fail to realize is, not only did you hurt the person, but what about the children? Okay, are you giving it a second thought? Now, if a motherfucker beating your ass and dragging you around, putting guns to your head, and just I mean, verbal abuse, all type, just calling you all type of names and shit, like, listen, nah, we ain't doing all that. Okay, we ain't gonna do all that. Going around here sleeping with Tom, Dick, Harry, Sue, Mary, and everybody else, and you can't even put no time in, or it's all about work and it's all about money, and you fail to realize that it needs to also be all about family as well. It needs to be a compromise. It needs to be a coming to Jesus moment. Sag, keep your eyes on your targeted intention. Okay, thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me focus on my inner vision and intention. I ask for your guidance in releasing any fears or doubts, granting me the confidence and courage to take action towards realizing my dreams. And underneath the deck, it says, admit the truth to yourself. So, Sag, that's all I have for you. Please do like, please do comment, please do subscribe. And until next time, I'll talk to you later. Bye.